If I say we have less than 30 years to the world as we know to end, will you freak out? You won't if you heard me right. I said the world as we know, the world we are living in right now with all the facilities, comforts and commodities, that world. We take everything for granted. That's how we roll. We think it's our birthright. From switching on a light to turning on the water and everything else, we don't know and we don't care where this commodity is coming from. All we think is we have to get that paycheck to pay for the stuff. Where this stuff coming from? How long it been coming? How long it will last? We don't know. Most of all, the price we are paying, is it beyond the currency level? We don't know. Is this supply lines are forever? How are we sustaining this much demand with ever-growing population? According to the calculation, if we didn't change the way we do things, we'll run out of food and fresh water and Wi-Fi. People usually don't respond till you say they're going to take away your Wi-Fi. Do you know in 30 years there won't be any fish in the sea if we didn't change the way we treat Earth? We think Mother Earth can feed us forever. Yes, she can. We have to do it in a sustainable way, but we are destroying the hell out of her. Almost in 30 years, if we dramatically didn't change the way we do things, the life we are living right now won't be the same. 30 years left to Earth's support system to collapse. Don't worry, nothing will happen to Earth. She has seen worst in her 4.5 billion year journey. If we're not gonna step back and think through this, it's gonna be chaos. There is something important we have to keep in mind about human race. We didn't figure everything out yet. If you want a reality check on human intellect, just drop down to wild west of Instagram, TikTok. Sometimes it stunts the capabilities of our stupidness. As a race, we are like a child growing up. We make mistakes, we learn, we fix the mistakes and we move forward. But there's a small bump. But sometimes the mistakes we make are astronomical. It can haunt us for thousands of years or more. And we take a lot of time to fix our mistakes. Sometimes we don't have a solution, even if we know what we are doing is wrong, like nuclear energy. Most of the time, it's an individual pursuit to power and wealth, and the ego covers the bigger picture. People has power, it's just a facade. We give the power to the psychopaths and we accept for the best. We have great leaders, great technology, a ton of money, but we can't combine them to solve some down-to-earth problems. If you bring it up, they will say, you don't understand, it's just political. I just understand one thing, it's all driven by profit and power. In the process, millions of people has to die. Humans are valuable when they are dead than alive, I guess. Empathy down the drain. Over 3 million people has died so far this year from hunger. We cannot be proud as a species with our skyscrapers, fancy cars. We even figured out to go to the moon in 1969. We mapped our genome in 2003. Now we are planning to take over Mars. As a Type 0 civilization, these tasks are mind-blowing. But still we didn't able to find a cure for cancer or AIDS. Anyway, let's cut some slacks on that. Hunger. People are dying of hunger in 2020 as we speak right now. And people are dying of overeating, obesity. What a dynamic. Just cannot figure that out. We are the dominant species. We take everything as we want, when we want. We forget it's finite. But time to take some initiative. We have to do something as in our power. Simply by starting to use energy conservatively. And try to understand where this commodity is coming from. And try to reduce the waste. And always we have to remember, everything we consume, it's finite. Even the air we breathe. For money, people will take shortcuts to provide needs. They'll cut corners. If you see something shady, don't be silent. We are smart creatures. We don't have to roll the dice on our future. We can do better. We have to use our power wisely. Be aware, be safe.